Nana was tripping. But see, now
Exactly.
that
Yeah,
we
don't
make
talk
our
to
own
Nana no
money,
more. I ain't gonna lie.
now
But
that we make our own money and we don't need men, um, anymore the way that we did back in the day. Women are making their own money. They have their own businesses. They are getting their own education now, going to college, getting trades. I mean, women are truck driving nowadays. They're doing plumbing. They're doing HVAC. They are getting in the field. So we don't necessarily have to be having a man's children and all that other type of stuff.
Yeah, I feel like we just been conditioned to, not necessarily conditioned, but we've been taught that that's our life goal, our life's dream, our journey is supposed to be a mother and a wife, like a life of duty. And those are beautiful roles if you can do them. But for me, now that I know what it really is like, what it really entails, like when they take the rose glasses off, it's just not something that I think is for me. And I think that women need to be more honest with each other about the role of a wife and a mother. Like once you realize what it really entails, if you really want to be a devoted mother or wife, you might not want to do that shit. And I don't think the men want to do it either. That's why that lady in the comments talking about I'm gonna have karma because I be out with married men. First of all, I don't be out with those niggas. They be out with me. I'm outside with the other single people at the bar.
I like your mindset.
Married people are trying to leave their marriages to come outside with us. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
and half
different, man.
these men don't even be marriage material.
And also, Shay, if you in these comments and you can hear me, there, karma and any other spiritual construct, that is for the individual. If I was a Buddhist, then whatever Buddhist rules are gonna just apply to me. If I'm a Jehovah's Witness, then that's what's gonna apply to me. And karma is the same way. There's a lot of people, and you ain't gonna want to hear this, Shay, but a lot of people not getting the karma that you think that they gonna get. Why? Because they don't believe in the shit. And them not believing in the shit is why they confidently did the shit. Whether it was some fuck shit or not, and I'm a end it right here. It's their belief system that made them think that they could get away with something. And that's why they did it. And everybody, it just don't hit like that. Now, fortunately for you, I do believe in karma. I do believe in it. If I feel convicted about something or somebody, I won't act on it. Because I know the way that karma works is going to come back on me. But if you don't believe in it, then how is it going to come back on you? And there I land. And also, girl, no, I'm not bragging about being with any married men. My whole point is married people are bragging to single people about what we supposed to perceive marriage as, and it's not. It's just not. It's not what it looked like on TV. It's not what it looks like in the books. And it's not how people walking around and parading it. It's not rings. It's not weddings. It's not bachelor parties. It's hard work. And that's why I don't want to do it. And
And Nova had brought this up earlier too, how it be a lot of married people on these panels, flirting with other people, talking to other people, like, you know what I'm saying? Just be like on weird stuff. But anyways, Nova, what was your other misconception? And then we're gonna get Shannon.
Well, sitting here talking, it kind of branched off into two. So I'm going to just leave it at one. And I'm going to say a common misconception. I think men believe that if they are all the things like respectful and kind, what have you, that the women automatically want to be 304'd out. Like, it's a common misconception that women want to be put through the wall and the mattress and everything else, which is not to say that there are not women that are freaked out or don't want to be fried, dyed, and laid to the side. But it's just people assume that once a man gets to a certain level of trust that they can just do that. And that's really not how that works.
Agreed. Especially a lot of young dudes, I feel like Cause you will hear them in K1. It's not about, oh, who are the men you talk to. There are men that get on social media every day, talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna put her through the mattress, or I'm gonna do her like this, or I'm gonna do her like that. Like, who is telling y'all that women like this? The corn videos that y'all are watching. Because I don't think that the average woman really wants to be put through the mattress like that for real. But hey.
Agreed. I think there are a lot of men who watch a lot of porn and have these unrealistic
Corn,
ass
Marty.
expectations.
Corn,
I mean,
corn,
corn. There are a lot of men that
a
watch a
little
lot of,
TikTok shop.
absolutely. I'm sorry. There are a lot of men who watch a lot of corn and have these unrealistic ass expectations of us and what we should be doing, not realizing that these people on corn, they do it for a living and they get paid to do that. So it's like, and then, in real life, in reality, when you're dealing with a regular woman who's not doing corn for a living, you have to understand that I'm a regular human being. I'm a woman and that I'm not them. Okay. They get paid to do that. They get paid to get flipped. Okay. They get paid to do all kinds of weird, crazy fetishes and stuff like that. I'm just regular old me. I don't want all that. I don't need to do no damn gymnastics in the bedroom. I don't know. I agree. I don't know. They have this whole misconception and think that we supposed to do what they do on corn. Bro, I'm not them. They get paid for that.
And a
Which
lot
is
of the time,
really,
oh, go ahead,
sorry, go
Nova.
ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say that's like the importance of communication rather than assuming that's what she wants. And then, say you get to that level of trust, you didn't talk about it, you just flip her over. Well, now it's awkward because you didn't talk to her about it. She ain't want it like that. And now that's causing a whole bunch of issues that could have been avoided if you guys had communication beforehand.
Yeah. And also too, it's just like a lot of them people in the videos, because like Smarty said about them getting paid, a lot of them are faking that. And a lot of that stuff for women is very painful and very much not enjoyable. So yeah, like Nova said, it's better to just have the conversation with the woman and see what she likes, because not all women are the same. Not all women want that type of treatment sexually. And so it's better to just learn the woman's body, her, yourself, and figure out what she does and doesn't like. Just assuming that she liked what the next girl likes is insane.
Can I say something real quick, T?
Go ahead, LA.
Also, just to follow up on what you said prior, I'm not even going to touch up on the whole sexual thing because that's a whole nother, topic within itself. But just to touch up on what you said about men having the expectation of a woman being the quote unquote traditional woman of what, your grandma used to be and stuff like that. Men have to really focus in on that. Women at some point in time weren't even allowed to work. So what do you think those women were doing? They were going to be at home. Of course. They weren't allowed to work. There was a point in time where women weren't allowed to work, do anything. We barely got women allowed to vote after a certain time period. And if you really look at it in reality, that wasn't too long ago. So I think that men are like being unrealistic with that whole aspect of like, oh, you need to be a traditional woman. It's like that was then because of the circumstances. Now, women, like you said, T, have opportunities to do exactly what men are doing at a higher level. And so now you're looking at, okay, now they're able to, provide for themselves, take care of themselves, like be able to do things that you would normally deem as masculine or, not the traditional way, but that's just because of the time change, but back then, again, women weren't allowed to work, do certain things. It wasn't the norm for a woman to just be doing what they're doing now. That would have been frowned upon. So, of course, their only objective was to be at home, submissive to the man, let the man bring home the bacon and take care of the family. That was their only option at some point. So now when this is happening, it's like men are like, oh my God, what's happening? Like no, you need to be a traditional woman. It's like, no, let women thrive in what the new times are bringing. Everybody else is doing it. Let them do it. And I'll end.
And whoever saying nobody cares what LA is talking about, I love LA's talking points. And this is why I love a lot of my fellow Gen Z men, because they have such an open mindset about things, and they are not so gun-ho on, oh, traditional this, traditional that. It's like, yeah, some of them have crazy talking points sometimes, but they don't have this old ass mindset. It's like they've opened their eyes up. They understand women a lot more. Like the ones that have the idiotic trash talking points and the talking points that are stuck in a certain mindset, it be the older men. It be them late millennials into Gen Xers. And it's like, y'all need to start getting with the times. Because y'all gonna see with that type of mindset, y'all gonna start seeing a lot more older women getting with younger men. Y'all really are. Especially if they start stepping their game up and making a lot of some more money. Y'all gonna be mad when they start fucking with the YNs.
I encourage it. I encourage
Yeah,
older
I
women.
be
I
seeing.
do. I encourage it. I encourage older women, especially 40 plus. Girl, mess with somebody in their 30s that's stable. That's stable.
And
Okay, you
some
ain't
of the
gotta.
young ones, they be wanting them older women. Like it be some dudes around my age or up until 30, because I'm 22. Maybe some dudes that be around my age that they be saying they want the 40-year-olds, they want the 35-year-olds, like they want that cougar. So yeah.
They do. I hear him. I agree. I hear him too. I hear them too. They say it all the time, especially if you look good too at your age and you pushing 40, you in your late 30s and you pushing 40, you look real good. Oh, trust me, boy, you ain't gonna be able to keep them YNs off of you. You're not. You're not. Men, a lot of men gonna get mad at. They get mad at that. They get mad. Oh, that's child, please. Yes, they do. I hear it all the time. And sometimes even younger than that. Sometimes they be like 25, still trying to hit on somebody 30, 31, 32, and they be want to get, you feel me? They want to get with a cougar. They do. They be want to get with older women. It's the truth. And I encourage it. I encourage it. But I want to say this too. I love us as women today. I love the fact that we are thriving. We are stable. We are learning to wake up. We're having these type of conversations amongst each other and bringing this sense of awareness where we are thinking on a logical level and not involving our emotions in relationships or situations having to deal with such men in today's time. I really love having these conversations, which is why I came on your panel. And I thank you, Tara, and it's a pleasure meeting you. I know it's the first time up here, but I love these kind of conversations. I'm glad we're having this. I'm proud. I'm proud of us.
Yes,
I'm proud of
thank
you.
you. Me too. Thank you.
Yeah, just real quick, Teray, I gotta give you props because I appreciate the fact that you make a safe space for us to have these conversations. Because unfortunately, it's really difficult to open up these conversations when you're face to face with people.
Yes, agreed. And like one thing I love too is that like we all, are different ages. We all come from different places, different states, different countries, whatever the case may be. And you can hear people's different standpoints on things, but then you also can see